Uh, welcome to everyone that is my new subscribers. I know that you all really like my shower videos. That's going to be specifically for my paying members. But I don't have much storage space, so I'm going to have to do live until I can get storage space to edit. Uh, right now, oddly enough, I am going through some anxiety. My stomach's turning. Um, but I'm here. I tell myself I'll show up and do my 30 minutes because I want to make sure I keep going. Today, I decided that I'm going to read again, uh, even though my handwriting is terrible. Yeah, look at it. It is. Can you understand any of it? Because sometimes I can understand my handwriting and sometimes I can't understand my handwriting. But I'm just expressing today. Um, so I'm looking at this ring because this ring belonged to my father. Um, and this ring belonged to my father, and my father just passed away. Um, 11/23, and so that is what I'm here, I guess, just talking and expressing. Happy belated Thanksgiving to y'all. I know that's kind of weird to throw that in there, but yeah, I'm just showing up. It's still my page, and I know what you all like, and I know what content I have, but I I come here to express. Okay, so it's weird sometimes to go in front of y'all, but and sometimes I get nervous, like to talk or be seen, and other times I feel like I don't know, because sometimes I I feel like I wrote it down here, so I'm gonna try to read what I wrote, because again my handwriting is kind of chicken scratchy. So the words I put, well, the top one I put sick because I have a cold. So if I sound stuffy, that's why. So I put sick. I put dad. Put family, help, anger. I've been feeling a lot of anger, gratitude, tired, storage, sleep, glasses, honest, iPad. Oh yeah, because I'm gonna read to you guys what I wrote down on my iPad that day. Because I was just expressing, and expressing and writing kind of helps me, like, get through and grieve. Like, just coming on here and talking is another form of expression, and how I get through life and things. So yeah, I mean, I do be trying to just talk to y'all. I want my soul tribe and stuff, like who to relate and stuff like that. But I also be pushing people away and stuff. Anyway, I'm just here on my page being me. So and this is what I'm deciding to do today. And I just wanted to show up, you know? Okay, so let's see. I'll keep trying to read and then talk as I go, as I'm doing. So it's kind of hard to read. Um, Sorry, bear with me. Hello, I forgot to greet y'all. There's one person in here. Hi. Let's see. I don't know. I'm not really used to like reading. I usually just talk and express. The word that stands out to me is strawberry. I might not be. That's one of the things my dad wanted to eat before he passed. He wanted to eat a strawberry, but he was having complications, and he wasn't really able to eat for like the last month of his life. But we tried to finesse some things, and then like he was like able to eat ice and things. I don't want to be depressing or anything like that, but this did happen this week around the holidays. Sometimes it is hard, um, because as life goes on, there are loved ones that sometimes don't make it to those holidays with us, uh, or even if they're still here on Earth, they might simply just not be there. You might miss them because I don't know, they're elsewhere on this planet. So, I mean, during this time of year, you're still supposed to just be grateful and things like that. And I have moments where I'm grateful, and I have moments where I'm fucking pissed. Again, I've been dealing with a lot of anger. I think that's really what kind of grief or how I've been dealing with it. But yeah, I don't know where this anxiety is coming from today, but that is fine. Um, I'm still trying to keep putting myself out here. Still doing it. Anyway, bear with me, people. Thanks. There's two people in here. How you doing? Um, I looked at this word. It said baby steps, so that helps. I literally sat and wrote this like just journaled right before I started the live because I was like, what am I feeling right now? And yeah, because I did caregiving from my father. I mean, as well as my aunt. You know, I did, but really for my father for the last 2 weeks of his life, and it was very intense, very very stressful, and uh, I don't know how was that experience for me. I was happy I was able to do it because I did all I could do, you know? Like all I could do is comfort him. All I could do is, be there and love him. So, yeah. I mean, yeah, caregiving. But I mean, it's emotionally draining, but, hey, I'm glad I could do it. All right. And then the next thing that stands out to me from what I was writing, I think I wrote to help me, like, keep going. So I can see the word food makes sense because it's that time of the year. I just had me a nice plate of food. It took me forever to put all the food away, but the usual ham, turkey stuffing, potatoes, things like that. I had a big ass plate. Still have it. For a moment, I couldn't taste my food. I couldn't taste my food at all because I'm sick. But then the flavor came back. But yeah, again, I'm just showing up here, and I think sometimes that's important to show up. A lot of times, I wanted to push people away. Excuse me. That cough is serious. A lot of times, I wanted to push people away, but that didn't really happen. Like I was given space, but when family cares about you, they really won't let you isolate. It is really nice how people come together. Um, family and people that are just like working and doing their jobs, like those type of things really go a long way when you're going through things. Greetings to my three viewers. Uh, it really does go a long way to where you're not alone, and um, like during hardships, Um, anyway, uh, I mean, I guess one of the songs for some reason came to mind. When I One of the songs that came to mind when I was writing, I wrote down some lyrics. It says, "Instead of coming to me, I don't really feel like singing. My throat hurts, but instead of coming to me and remaining in my safety, rather do it all yourself. But you may need my help. Be still and know, I, that I would never leave your side." Or be still and know that I'm God. That's not my lyric, but that's what it reminded me of. So, um, basically, be I don't know, like beyond just preparing for Thanksgiving and dealing with my not deal like dealing with grief or and transitioning from like my father's transition, from life to the other side. Um the Where are you going with this, Faith? Instead of I don't know why that song came to mind. It just did. I know that sometimes I try to carry a lot of things on my own shoulders and I push people away, but it's a good thing that people still do want to help. I think that's relating in what way, Faith? Instead of coming, because you rather do it all yourself. Like sometimes I feel like I want to do things by myself, and then others because I'm like get out of my way. And other times I'm like, why am I doing this by myself? This is too much work, and I'm overwhelmed. I'm still trying to like balance those things out, uh, and navigating my emotions, but I still get stuff done. Uh, Again, I can't really read my handwriting. And then, I didn't want to jump to my iPad that fast, but I probably will because the word iPad is still standing out there. So, like on that day, I did like write like on here, and um, I wrote my father. He said writer. I don't know why he said it. He just said writer. He said that I am a writer. I was like, am I? I am. I am writing. I am a writer. He and then for some reason I was hearing, I don't know who said that, but I heard he says that I'm pretty. And then I was like, I don't know why I'm hearing this, but I heard that in my head. And then it goes, this helps writing. And then I put a heart. Then I was like, love this pen. I love that I write. I can write. Don't mind me. This just was me just freely expressing. So that's why I wrote. I wrote express what I'm feeling freely. And I love that I can create LOL. I couldn't do anything but just write. And I just put what was on my mind, and it felt nice. Like how it just made me smile. And, everyone deals with their grief differently. So, yeah. Um, but it felt more peaceful to me. Like, some people want a bunch of people, like, they want that support. And it is nice when people, like, have brought food and, like, flowers or just kind words, a call. Like, and even this one viewer that I'm seeing here, I appreciate you sitting there. Sometimes I can get on a live stream and there's no one there. So, yeah. Da-da-da. Okay. But, I was like, oh, well. I don't know why. Sometimes I can't read my handwriting. I mean, again, this is what it looks like. But I don't try to think too much about it, and I just write. And oh well, fudge. Oh well, it's a bad thing when you can't understand your handwriting, but also bear with me. Okay, I put something about the stylus, like different stylus or something. Um, I'll keep moving on. And